Alright, so yesterday I posted a video about what I'm starting to do here, okay? And something that came to mind today was about how I've taken steps to help myself with depersonalization disorder, okay? Now, it begins with a morning ritual. I get up about 3 o'clock because I have to be at work at 6. Some days I fail at this. Some days I don't wake up till 4:30. And sometimes I have to adjust what I do. What I usually do is I get up, and the first thing I do is this breathing method that was developed by Wim Hof. You take deep breaths in through your nose or your mouth into your diaphragm, and you exhale it about 60 times. 30 to 60 times. Correction. So that's the first thing I do. And then I hold my breath retention in between for upwards to 2 minutes to 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And I do this for about 3 rounds. Next is I go into a stretching routine. Alright, I will stretch for about 30 minutes to an hour. After I do my stretching, I go into a heavy, intense workout with weights. Push-ups, sit-ups, different ab workouts, and I've got a couple 20-pound weights. I don't go to a gym. Alright, everything I do at home or out in the woods, on the road. I run a lot, okay? I'm getting ready for a lot of endurance running, some marathons, basically ways I can push myself and challenge myself. Anything to help expand my mind as a person. Alright, then after my workout, I go and I take a cold shower. I try to stay in the cold water for upwards to 1 minute to 2 minutes. Definitely not recommend anyone that just starts out doing this to do it for more than 15 seconds. Alright, I built up to this. Okay, that's a lie. First time I ever heard about the Wim Hof method, I went and sat in an ice bath for almost 30 minutes. Because I didn't read the instructions, and I honestly regretted it. So read the instructions. Alright, and afterwards after that I run to work. Okay, now I live about a mile away from work, and so I try to time myself on my runs. I started out at around 7 minutes. I've gotten it down to where I can keep it consistently within 5 minutes and 30 seconds, upwards to 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And that's a consistency. It's even on my bad days. I'm on about day 20 now of the keto diet. Alright, now when I first started doing keto, it wasn't fun. It kind of sucked trying to change up my meal settings, everything. But after a week, I started seeing a great sense of endurance. I felt a lot better. My weight dropped. My head became clearer. Alright, now with depersonalization, for me, alright, I don't know if it's the same for everyone else. I honestly didn't even know what depersonalization was until about a year ago. I've called it reality disorder most of my life. Alright, but there's this thing that's like a head fog. Everything around you feels fake. Everything feels fake. I feel like I'm in a dream. Since I began keto, that has lessened a lot. I can't tell you how much it's lessened. It's doing so much good for me. And even my wife, she started doing the keto with me, and she's dropping weight too. I mean, she was never really heavy to begin with, but she's happy with her results. I'm happy with my results. I was never shooting to lose weight. I was shooting for mental health. I was shooting for more endurance to run. Okay, if you have a goal and there's something you want to do, there are methods out there. Easy methods. Sometimes easy. The harder ones are honestly what I believe work. Easy ones never really paid off for me. But if there's something you want to do, there are methods out there. These mental issues that I have they're not fun to live with, and I got sick and tired of them. I wanted to grab my life. I wanted my life to be my own. Okay, I'm making steps towards financial freedom. I am doing whatever it takes for my family to make myself a less stressed person, to make my life feel open and free. And as I said, I'm sharing this information of what I'm doing to help people out there that are like me. All right. You don't even have to have depersonalization disorder. Let's just say you're stressed out all the time and you are at your wits' end. The only thing I found that would help me with that is a set of morning rituals. Tony Robbins talks a lot about rituals. And for me, if I don't stick to these rituals, my day usually gets fucked. And I mean that really bad. My mind starts spiraling out of control. Nothing feels real. I am edgy. My coworkers are like, hey, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. Just leave me alone. I don't really give a shit about anything right now. It's not fun. It's not fun. But even on the days, let's say I wake up late. And I'll go in and I'll make sure I get my breathing in. The breathing is the most important thing for me. Breathing, stretching, cold shower. Those right there, they are my must. I have to have those in. Without them, I got no energy. My day is blurred. My head is a mess. Now, yeah, I can deal a little bit. I can suck it up and deal with it. And I say to myself, hey, this shit sucks. This is what you signed up for, to do something that sucks every day of your life. But anyway, hey, I gotta log off of here now. I gotta, get back to what I'm doing. But I want to stop and I want to make this video to share my morning routines. Now, future videos, I will be starting in detail about my routines, what I do to better myself, my research. I'll be talking about things I've listened to and things I've heard. Anyway, have a good one. I hope you guys get a little bit of information from this. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Love you. Love every single one of you.